Welcome back, Pokemon trainers and fans. This is your host, Professor Pine. This morning's matches were a certain fire blast of excitement, so let's get into these matches right now. And first up, we have the bug fighting type Heracross, featuring Megahorn, Rock Smash, Thief, and Leer, and its opponent is Unown. Pure Psychic type, and its only attack is Hidden Power. The Pokemon are ready, let's head to the battlefield. Here we are again in Poke Cup Stadium for this week, and out first is Heracross. And he's followed very quickly by Unown. And my one comment with the rental Pokemon, especially with Unown, is I wish they would change the letters for Unown so you get the different ones each time. But alas, it's probably just easier to do 1 versus 26. Alright, the commands have been given. Let's go to the battlefield. Heracross is going to lead off with a Megahorn. That's going to be super effective. And it's a one-hit KO to start off the episode. Unown goes down to Heracross from a Megahorn. Not very unexpected. Heracross with the bug typing advantage. The bug typing with Megahorn being a bug attack spelled certain doom for Unown. We'll be right back. We're back with battle number 2 for this episode, and this one's going to feature Rattata, the pure normal type, featuring Super Fang, Headbutt, Shadow Ball, and Focus Energy. And its opponent will be Yanma, the bug flying type, with Giga Drain, Headbutt, Swagger, and Double Team. The Pokemon are ready, let's head to the battlefield. And out first is the quick and spry Rattata, followed by Yanma. And Yanma in this generation does not evolve, so Yanmega is not in this game. Just a quick little programming note there. Alright, let's see how these two fight each other. Alright, Yanma to start, it's going to use Swagger, going to get the confusion on Rattata if it hits. And it does, so Rattata's attack went way up, but is now confused, and it's going to attack itself. Serious damage there from its own attack. Swagger is going to do some damage here. Yanma to start once again. It's going to go for a double team, so not doing much actual attacking, but is setting up quite the defense right now. So its evasion's going to go up. Rattata's confused, but it will get off the Super Fang. And that does some serious damage to Yanma. So the double team didn't quite do much in that first turn. But let's see how it responds. So Yanma now is going to use Giga Drain. It's going to replenish a little bit of its HP, I apologize. Not much there in terms of damage, but does return back to 185 health. Rattata fighting off the confusion, but it doesn't work. It's confused and attacks itself down to 8 hit points. Can Rattata come back? Alright, Yanma opting for a headbutt. This may do it. And it does. Rattata goes down to Yanma. Once again, the confusion is what brings down the house for our competitors. So Yanma will take the win from Rattata in a very good battle. Alright, we'll be back with battle number 3. And here we go with battle number 3. This one's going to feature Persian, the evolved form of Meowth, a pure normal type, featuring Headbutt, Bite, Roar, and Growl. And its opponent will be Seadra, the pure water type, an evolved form of Horsea, featuring Surf, Dragon Breath, Swift, and Smokescreen. The Pokemon are ready, let's head to the battlefield. And Persian in Stadium 1 was actually a force to be reckoned with just because of how quick it is, and usually the moveset that it comes with. Unfortunately, this rental, not much of a moveset. And it's followed by Seadra. Let's get ready for the battle. Alright, Persian to start, and it's going to launch a bite right off the bat. Decent damage there. And Seadra flinches, so Persian getting the flinch on turn 1. Going to stop Seadra from being able to launch any kind of attack or set up any kind of defense in that first turn. Here comes a headbutt from Persian. bringing Seadra down close to 50%. And Seadra's going to set up a smoke screen. So accuracy is going to take a hit on Persian. We'll see if it can fight through the decline in accuracy. Persian to start. Here comes another headbutt. And it's a hit that brings Seadra down to 84 health. And it's another flinch. Persian has not taken any damage yet. And it's mostly thanks to it getting a flinch on the opposing Pokemon. Alright, a headbutt, but it misses this time, so Seadra's going to get a Surf off. And that's going to bring Persian down below 50% health. Now we have a battle, folks. Alright, Persian coming back at it with a headbutt. That'll bring Seadra down to 16 health. And it flinches again. Persian has a chance to close it right here. But can it get through the accuracy issue? It's going to opt for Bite. Let's see. And it connects, and Persian will take the win, fighting through the smokescreen. This victory is thankful in part to flinching Seadra, the bite and the headbutt both causing flinches and wasting a turn for Seadra. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright, our fourth battle of the night is going to feature Weezing, the pure poison type and evolved form of Coughing, featuring Sludge, Zap Cannon, Self-Destruct, and Haze. And its opponent from Johto will be Octillery, a pure water type with Octazooka, Hyper Beam, Focus Energy, and Lock On. The Pokemon are ready, let's head to the battlefield. And I remember when this game first came out and just seeing all the advertising for Nintendo and the N64 logo all over this field made me really question, like, they already sold me on the game, why do they need more advertising? But here we go, into the battle. Weezing and Octillery are out on the field. Let's see what they're able to do. Alright, Weezing to start, and he's got a Zap Cannon. And it's a miss. Octillery gets a free attack, and it's going to use Lock On. This could be bad for Weezing. Alright, turn number 2, and Weezing's going to try again with Zap Cannon. That's a critical hit, super effective, and Octillery goes down, a one-hit KO for Weezing. I didn't think it would do that much damage, being that Weezing is not an electric type, but obviously the type of the move took more effect than it would have normally. We'll be right back with number 5. Battle number 5 is going to feature Granbull, a pure normal type, the evolved form of Snubbull. And it's going to feature Headbutt, Dynamic Punch, Bite, and Scary Face. And its opponent, the always lovable Magikarp, a pure water type featuring Tackle, Flail, and Splash. The Pokemon are ready, let's head to the battlefield. Back here at Poke Cup Stadium. And out first will be Granbull. And Magikarp. And I hope those of you that got to participate in the Snubbull special research over the weekend on Pokemon Go got lots of shinies. I caught 3 and evolved 1 into shiny Granbull. Alright, here we go. Commands are issued. Magikarp's going to start, and it's going to use Tackle. Not a lot of damage there, and that's pretty expected out of a Magikarp. And Granbull's going to answer back with Bite. Brings Magikarp down to 165. Alright, Magikarp again with Tackle. At least it's getting some damage. And again, not much there. Granbull easily shaking it off. Granbull's going to answer back with Headbutt. And that brings Magikarp down to 47 health. Alright, Magikarp is starting again, this time using Flail. Nah, again, just a little nick. Granbull able to shake it off. Granbull with a headbutt for the win. And that will do it. Granbull is your winner. No surprise there. Magikarp is one of those ones that's probably going to sink towards the bottom of the rankings. But Granbull pulls it out. Not much of a battle, though. Alright, we're coming up to our middle match. We'll be right back after this. And here we go with our middle match, battle number 6. And this is going to feature Skarmory, a Steel Flying type, with Steel Wing, Fly, Fury Attack, and Agility. And its opponent, Ekans, a pure Poison type featuring Sludge Bomb, Earthquake, Strength, and Glare. The Pokemon are ready. Let's head to the battlefield and see how this one plays out. Both balls are thrown, and here comes Skarmory. And here is Ekans. Alright, it'll be interesting to see how Ekans fights through this one, given the type disadvantage. But as we've seen already in these first week and a half of battles, anything can happen. Skarmory leading off with Steel Wing. Significant damage there. And Ekans is going to answer back with Glare, hoping for the paralysis. And it gets it, so Skarmory loses priority in the turn. We'll have to fight through a paralysis now. Alright, so Ekans to start is going to use Strength. Really the only attack that it could use. Earthquake's not going to do anything against the flying typing. And the Sludge Bomb's not going to do anything against the steel typing. Skarmory fights through the paralysis with a Steel Wing, raises its physical defense, and brings Ekans down to 59 hit points. Alright, Ekans to start again. It's going to use Strength. Again, not much damage there. Skarmory opting for a Steel Wing. It fights through the paralysis and gets the win over Ekans. Skarmory, your winner. The type advantage on both sides of Ekans' attacks is what did it in. Ekans was able to get the paralysis off of the Glare, but did not have any effect on the battle other than priority. We'll be right back. We're back with battle number 7 for this one. It's going to feature Forretress, the Bug Steel type, featuring Strength, Rollout, Sandstorm, and Spikes. Forretress is also the evolved form of Pineco. And its opponent is Poliwhirl, the pure Water type, featuring Surf, Snore, Belly Drum, and Rest. The Pokemon are ready. Let's head back to the battlefield. Alright, and out first is Forretress. And its opponent, Poliwhirl. And it always confused me in all of the marketing that was done for Pokemon during Gen 1. For whatever reason, Poliwhirl got the nod on almost everything. It felt like right behind Pikachu. So I always thought that was just very odd choice, because it seemed like such a random Pokemon to put in marketing. Anyways, here we go, and Poliwhirl is going to begin with a Surf. Pretty decent damage there, brings Forretress down to 192 health, and Forretress is going to whip up a Sandstorm. Alright, the Sandstorm is going to deal damage to Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl to start again. Here comes a Surf again. And it hits Forretress, bringing it down to 91 health. And Forretress inches back with Rollout. Not going to do much damage with the Rock typing, but we'll see if he can survive long enough to really get the Rollout going. And Sandstorm hits Poliwhirl, brings it down to 199 hit points. So Forretress is going to be stuck in the Rollout for at least 5 turns unless it misses. Poliwhirl's going to answer back with Surf, and this could do it. And it does. Poliwhirl is your winner for match number 7, outpowering Forretress and overcoming the Steel typing. Surf was one of its more powerful attacks, and Forretress just unable to really do much of anything outside of the Sandstorm. Rollout too weak to start off, but Poliwhirl is your winner. We'll be right back. An interesting fact about this battle, the next two combatants are right next to each other in the old Pokédex, or Gen 1 Pokédex. We have Pinsir, the pure bug type, with Fury Cutter, Vice Grip, Submission, and Focus Energy. And its opponent is Tauros, the normal type with Takedown, Pursuit, Rock Smash, and Scary Face. Alright, the Pokemon are ready. Let's head back to the battlefield, and here we go. Battle number 8 for this episode. Don't forget, folks, make sure to comment down in the comments, as where you would, who are you cheering for in this episode or throughout the entire tournament? Who is your favorite Pokemon, and who are you pulling for? Alright, I know I have my favorites, but I am not playing favorites. Just because I have to be neutral, but I am cheering. Alright, so Tauros starting off with Rock Smash. Not very effective against a bug type. And Pinsir's going to answer back with Vice Grip. That's going to bring Tauros down by a little more than 50 health. Alright, so not much happening on this first turn. Let's see if things ramp up in the second one. Tauros going for a takedown now. There's a little bit more damage, but it's going to get hit with the recoil. And Pinsir's going to answer with Fury Cutter. And that's a critical hit, not much damage, but Fury Cutter is going to power up every turn that it gets used in sequence. So we'll see if it can live long enough to really get it going. Tauros is opting for another takedown, seeing how effective that last one was. That'll bring Pinsir down into 51 health, into the red. And Tauros gets hit by the recoil. Pinsir answering back with the Fury Cutter, but not much there. Pinsir needs Tauros to miss the next 2 turns in order to have a chance to win, but here comes Tauros with takedown one more time. It's a critical hit, and Pinsir goes down. Tauros is your winner. A relatively close match there once Tauros figured out that takedown was more powerful. But Pinsir really probably should have gotten the Fury Cutter going on that first turn. It may have been a complete difference. Alright, we will be back. And we're back with a battle of 2 base level Pokemon. Up first is Abra, the pure Psychic type, featuring Psychic, Ice Punch, Swagger, and Attract. And its opponent will be the Johto Firestarter Cyndaquil, a pure fire type with Flamethrower, Headbutt, Dig, and Sunny Day. The Pokemon are ready. Let's head back to the battlefield. Alright, and out first will be Abra. In fact, you know what? Comment down below how many shiny Abra did you catch in this last community day. Earlier today, they announced Seadra is the May Community Day Pokemon, so I'm looking forward to that one. And I do like how they made it into an actual day event from 11 to 5 your local time. So it makes it more of a chance to get more shinies, more trade bait, if anything. But, alright, here we go. So Abra starts off with a Swagger. Cyndaquil's attack is going to go up, but it also is confused. And Cyndaquil's going to get off a Sunny Day. That's going to power up its Flamethrower. So let's see how that weather change is going to impact this battle. Alright, Abra opting for a Psychic attack now. Really good damage, brings Cyndaquil down to 77 health. Cyndaquil fighting through the confusion, but it fails. It's going to attack itself and bring itself down to 2 health. This may be over, folks. Alright, Abra going for the Psychic. This could be it. And it is. Cyndaquil unable to get an attack off. Abra with the shutout win over Cyndaquil's fire typing. So Abra setting up the Swagger, getting those confusions going. Again, confusion has been the big killer in this tournament so far. Alright, we will be back. Matchup number 10 is going to feature Ampharos, the fully evolved form of Mareep, A pure electric type featuring Zap Cannon, Dynamic Punch, Swift, and Flash. And its opponent will be Horsea, a pure water type featuring Hydro Pump, Blizzard, Rain Dance, and Smokescreen. The Pokemon ready, let's head to the battlefield. Now, Ampharos already has a severe advantage over Horsea in typing and the fact that it's a fully evolved Pokemon, so its stats are much higher. But we'll see if Horsea can pull out a miracle here in this battle. Now, Ampharos is out, and here comes Horsea onto the battlefield. Let's get down to the trainers. You never know what's going to happen in these battles. And here we go. Horsea's going to set up some defense with a smoke screen, so that's going to impact Ampharos' accuracy quite significantly. We'll see how this pans out. And Ampharos is going to start off with Zap Cannon. And it's a direct hit, super effective. And it's a one-hit KO. It's a one-hit KO shutout, so Ampharos with the turn 1 win is your victor. No surprise there, as we just mentioned. Ampharos with several advantages in that one. We'll be right back. Our penultimate battle here is going to feature Magnemite, the electric steel type, featuring Thunder, Frustration, Supersonic, and Thunder Wave. And its opponent will be Pidgey, a normal flying type featuring Fly, Return, Steel Wing, and Sand Attack. The Pokemon are ready, let's head back to the battlefield. And in this one, Magnemite, again, just like the last battle, has a severe advantage over Pidgey in both electric typing over flying and steel over normal and flying. So I'm leaning more towards Magnemite, but once again, you never know what's going to happen in these battles. All right, the commands are being given. Let's see how it pans out. So Pidgey to start, and it's going to use Sand Attack, so setting up some defense to start. That seems to be a common thread amongst these Pokemon right now. So Sand Attack's going to lower the accuracy of Magnemite, and Magnemite's going to get off a Thunder Wave. And it gets it, so Pidgey loses priority and is now coast with Paralysis. So how is this going to impact the battle? Alright, Magnemite's going to opt to use Thunder here. It's a direct hit, super effective. It's gone. Pidgey is out. Technically not a one-hit KO in that it had to set up with Thunder Wave, but it's the first attacking move, so it will count as a one-hit KO. Magnemite gets the win with the type advantage. No surprise there. Alright, we'll be right back with the final battle. Here we go. Our final battle features Chikorita, the pure grass type, and the grass starter for Johto, featuring Giga Drain, Body Slam, Light Screen, and Toxic. And its opponent is the fully evolved Venusaur, the evolved form of Bulbasaur, a grass poison type featuring Giga Drain, Tackle, Poison Powder, and Growl. The Pokemon are ready. Let's head down to the battlefield for the final battle for this Tuesday evening. And here we go. Chikorita's out first on the field, ready to take battle. And it's followed closely by Venusaur. Alright, last battle for today. Let's see how these two go at it. Commands are given. Let's go down to the field. And Venusaur is going to start off with Poison Powder. And it'll hit. Chikorita is poisoned, so that's going to sap some of its power every turn. Chikorita is going to set up some defense with Light Screen. And it's hurt by the poison. Alright, let's see how this pans out. Turn 2, Venusaur leading off with Tackle. Not much damage there, considering that Venusaur really outweighs Chikorita. Chikorita with a Body Slam, and it paralyzes Venusaur, so it loses priority and does some pretty good damage, but the poison saps Chikorita. Alright, Chikorita now with priority. It's going to use another Body Slam. And brings Venusaur down below 200 health. Hurt by the poison. And Venusaur is going to answer back with this time with Giga Drain. Not very effective, but does get Chikorita down below 50% health. So both Pokemon are battling off ailments. Let's see which one's able to prevail. Chikorita going back with a Body Slam. Seems to be working very well, and that brings Venusaur down below 50% health. The Poison's still working against Chikorita down to 89, and here comes another tackle from Venusaur. Does 30 damage, brings it down to 59. So Chikorita is in danger here, unless Paralysis starts to grip Venusaur. Alright, Chikorita back with another Body Slam. That'll hit down to 97 health. Let's see how Venusaur responds. The Poison gets Chikorita again, down to 26. Nothing on the Paralysis. Here comes the tackle, and that will do it. Venusaur is your winner for the final battle of tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for joining me tonight for Pokemon Fight Club. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon Fight Club. This has been Professor Pine, and we'll see you in the next video. Just remember to keep on breathing. We'll see you next time.